Okay, for this exercise, we are going to practice getting upside down, pretty low to the floor, like your head might actually touch the floor, but it gives us a little bit more opportunity, one, to practice being upside down, and then two, to play with that arm engagement and pelvic control lower, and getting into it like a different way than just standing next to the pole and trying to do the invert tuck. So I want to give you options to be able to invert. What is important with this exercise is that we're going to move where the pole is sitting on our side, probably lower, a lot lower than you're used to. So I know when I stand next to the pole to invert, it hits me like kind of upper E-ribs, kind of like, not really like armpit, but like this general area. And I want the pole to be more in your waist doing this exercise. It's gonna feel weird, but it will get you upside down and it's actually quite fun. So kneeling next to your pole, I'll go this direction so you can see me. We're gonna want our butt in front of the pole and our hands to be quite low. So I would normally set up to invert like here-ish. You're gonna wanna bring them lower, like almost lower than you think. Pole is gonna hit just above your pelvis, which is the bone, the like bone on the side of your body, the big bone, yeah. Everyone's anatomy is a little bit different. I don't really have a torso or like a waist because I just have like really high hips and a really high pelvis. So yours might be a little bit different looking based on your anatomical positions. This is where we want our pivot point to be. And this is helpful because for most people, their bottom half is heavier than their top half. And having the tipping point, the like lever point, be lower makes it easier for us. So find the pole, kind of knowing that you're gonna pivot around just above your pelvis. You're gonna drive into the floor with this leg like we've been doing with the glute bridges. Really push into the ground. Yes? This inside leg is going to find the pole with your foot. Like so. Practice that a few times, finding that pivot point low, driving with this leg and kicking up to find the pole with your foot. Don't lose your arm engagement. And then kick, lift. Oh, we choppered. Find the pole again. Lower back down. Get out of it like you give a shit about what is happening. Let me move you a little bit closer so you can see some of the details. Okay, probably gonna cut off my leg doing this, but that's okay. So I'm in front of the pole with my, like the majority of my hips because I don't want it to catch. So we're in front, arms are gonna be lower than you want them to be. This is gonna be the pivot point. We are going to drive in the ground with this leg, lean back, find the pole, kick, lift, keep our arm and shoulder engagement, big broad chest. You can find the pole again if you would like, and come out. I think it makes the most sense to drive with the outside leg and catch the inside leg on the pole, but you can do either leg. So if your brain's like, no, Emily, that's fine, switch legs. Once again, we're still gonna find that same pivot point. Hands are gonna be nice and low. Drive with the inside leg, find the pole with the outside leg, chopper, come on down. Once again, your proportions will probably be different than mine or different people. So find the pole wherever makes sense for your limb length and hamstring flexibility. And then if you have the capacity to hold whatever version of that shape that you're getting into, whether it's like 1 foot on the pole, 1 leg straight, or getting into that full chopper, hold it for a second, breathe, and then slowly control your landing.